I won't let her get close. Close enough.
This Pacific blue marlin
She must have been off when she jumped over, huh?
Yes.
decides to play somewhere else.
That was weird, huh? What do you think? Off when she jumped over? Because the lure came from out here.
I know.
While Captain Steve inspects the lure, Lauren laughs it off.
Well, you hate to lose them, you know, but it wasn't anybody's fault or errors.
Mostly it just gets its nose in the hook.
And it was probably on the fish's nose like that. And then as soon as it turned,
It'll just pull itself right off.
that happens quite a lot in this whole marlin fishing world, so we don't get too upset about it, but we're just happy to see one, especially a nice one, solid 450, 500 pounds.
Even if you lose them, because you get to see the fish jump and you get to have the fight. It's always fun. I'm ready to go get another one. It's just an adrenaline rush.
In Hawaii, when the time is right, you invite a kumu, or a Hawaiian teacher, to your home or business to celebrate the tradition of a Hawaiian blessing. Today, the Latoff family gathers to give thanks and ask for protection as they traverse these waters.
It was a beautiful morning. We met down at the boat. I was very nervous. You know, I was a little anxious and nervous.
Typical Kona day, which means it was perfect. You know, beautiful blue skies, a little light breeze to keep things cool.
Just the amount of people that ended up coming down to watch that and be a part of it. Bunny Kahanamoku,
He was one of the truly legendary fishermen in Kona.
all of our friends and everybody, and they were all there to support it, which was really special.
We've been wanting for some time to do a traditional Hawaiian blessing of the boat. Custom in the Hawaiian culture to bring in a kumu and do a blessing, say prayers in recognition that God's in control of all things, and when we go out on the ocean, we need His protection.
Keala came down and actually performed the blessing. He called us down front to the back of the boat, and it was just a beautiful ceremony. It was almost one-on-one.
The mailele, if we look at it as it hangs like that, it represents a part of our body that is very, very important. Hence the reason why our kupuna did not always go to just a halepule or church just on Sunday. The mailele, as it hangs right like that, it represents our spine. And our kupuna knew that as long as we stand as straight as possible, we are able to connect to the higher spirit.
He has such a powerful voice. It comes from deep inside of him, and you could hear him all over the harbor.
E ola ino ke akua o kalani ke akua lane o na kupuna na puna vai o kona I ka ho'ino ia mauna o hualalai. Hualalai no koma kua o ia wahine. E ola e.
I just felt so blessed getting to be a part of that. really deep because I know what it means to the Hawaiian people. And just to know that the acceptance that that means.
I ke o lao na ka nei ka aina e ola e pi ilu nau ke au e ho ino I ka lani ala neu e ola
I was just kind of in awe of what was going on.
Gave you a very good, very spiritual feeling.
It was a very special ceremony.
It meant a whole lot. It really did.
You have to look around and, you know, it's overwhelming. You can't feel more closer to God than here.
In our research, we've discovered that keeping marlin alive in captivity just does not work. Marlin are one of the few fish that cannot be captured and kept alive. They're so adapted to the open marine environment that they're totally unaccustomed to having an object, like the walls of a tank, confining them. We don't have many conclusive facts about the migratory patterns of marlin, but what we do know is they love to pack their bags and travel, and for long distances. One amazing account of a blue marlin's journey is one that was tagged with a satellite tracker here off the Kona coast and proceeded northwest to Midway Islands, then took a left, traveling over the equator, and the tag was jettisoned somewhere close to the Panama coast, some 3,000 miles later. Scientists believe that these great fish have many different migration routes. They are what is called straddling stock. In general, their population boundaries cross many different international waters, which means they're hunted everywhere. Unfortunately, this means a law made by one nation regarding the capture and killing of marlin is not necessarily going to be the same as its international neighbor. In all US states, with the exception of Hawaii, it is illegal to keep or kill a marlin. There are cultural, economic, and scientific sides to all of these fiery debates, even with the advent of practicing tag and release. It's quite stunning that a species that brings in such huge revenues for economies like Hawaii, there's still such gaps in the knowledge of the biology. By capturing them, it's a good way of filling in those gaps in the knowledge. The federal government has made a law that all fish species under exploitation have to have management. Unfortunately, we don't have this yet for marlin. We need more research so we can understand the full life cycle of these magnificent creatures. Without understanding the marlin's full life cycle, it's impossible to make intelligent management decisions. So at the moment, filling in those gaps through research is critical.
Salty Dog Sport Fishing Hawaii is brought to you by the Hawaiian Islands. Plan your dream getaway now on the Big Island of Hawaii. Farish Media. From concept to completion, we turn ideas into images. By the Hawaii Island United Way, building a healthier community. And by Salty Dog Sport Fishing Charters. Join the crew for the best sport fishing in Hawaii. The hits keep on coming. A marlin can take out 1,000 yards of line in about 45 seconds, and This marlin happens to snatch the lure off the long rigger. Captain Mitch backs down on the marlin, and it's like riding the log flume at the water park. Captain Steve's experience as a wireman is all too evident. He's been doing this for a long time and serves as a mentor to Captain Mitch. It's a quick and precise tag in the marlin's shoulder by Captain Mitch. Estimated weight of the marlin, 200 pounds. The best part about fishing is catching. Game over.
Good job, girl. We go home now?
Yeah.
Time to weigh the ahi on the scales. This ahi weighs in at 147 pounds, and it's one of Lauren's smaller fish.
Kona is nice because in the Pacific Ocean, I think it's one of the best spots to catch a 1,000-pound marlin. And the mentality here is, it's all about big fish. I come from a family that has caught a lot of granders here in Kona, starting with my grandfather, my grandmother, my dad, my brother. Started fishing with my dad around 5 years old. A few years after that, I told myself that's one thing I really wanted to do the rest of my life. Catching 1,000-pound marlin might take a lifetime. For me, it happened at a younger age, at 18. We headed out the harbor, I set out the lures, and right away we caught a 110, 120-pound yellowfin. And we just started heading down the coast, down south, down towards Red Hill and Ho'okena. Got lucky enough, we caught another yellowfin, so the day was great already. Our charter was happy. Gene Vanderhook called Randy Parker up and said, there's a porpoise school if you guys want to catch some more tunas, come in here, there's a lot of tunas. We got in there, our charter down below started yelling, there's a big fish behind the boat, and we both turned around, and Randy, as soon as he saw it, knew, he said, that's the one we want. Made a lot of good tries on the lure. And Randy said, pull it out of the rigger and drop it back on him. So I did exactly what he said. It worked. The fish took off right away, took a bunch of line out. Randy stayed on it with the boat. We knew it was gonna be close. And when we gaffed it, we looked at it, we really didn't believe that we got it, that we had a 1,000-pound marlin. Randy looked at me and grabbed me and threw me in the water. We started heading back and the word got out. They all showed up there for us to weigh the fish. We lifted it up and it weighed 1045. This one here in Kona is special because it's in Kona, it's in my hometown. It's a lifetime goal to catch a 1,000-pound marlin. It was a dream come true and forever changed my life.
Salty Dogs back on the water today with Brinson Holder, Will Scroggins, Ashton Ladoff, and Charlie Bowman. Big Daddy spots some action early.
Saw a big marlin free jumping on top of the water, just slashing something. We're in about 250 fathoms, so we're right up against the coastline, and that sharp drop-off right here is what attracts the fish in.
They troll for 7 hours. Then their patience pays off.
Turn off the clicker. On. Get that lure out of the water. There he is, jumping. All right, let's go get him. Quick. Small one. Okay, good, we're good. Hurry, quicker. Short corner. Not too bad. He's on the meter right under the boat. Is it? Where you want him? Wherever he wants to go. That's right. Oh, wait. You need help? Sir? You need help? No.
Another clean tag and release, and another healthy fish swims away.
Nice going, nice tag. All right, got him about 150. Aloha, this is Captain Mitch. Have a question about sport fishing? Post it on facebook.com/saltydoghawaii and I'll answer. Please include your first name and where you're from.
Salty Dog Sport Fishing Hawaii is brought to you by the Hawaiian Islands. Plan your dream getaway now on the Big Island of Hawaii. Farish Media. From concept to completion, we turn ideas into images. By the Hawaii Island United Way, building a healthier community. And by Salty Dog Sport Fishing Charters. Join the crew for the best sport fishing in Hawaii. By the look on Big Daddy's face, he's just happy to be here. Ian Kyneth joins the crew. He's today's wireman. Also joining the crew is Will Scroggins from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Brinson Holder, today's angler. The fish have been seen on the south end of Kona, so that's where they're headed today, to Tango. The trade winds have been favorable, and so have the currents. Warmer water brings in the marlin.
We came down south and found the warm water. We've been running about 700, 800 fathoms. Mitch is fishing on the Huntress today, and they were offshore of us. They hooked up, they caught one, so this is a hot spot. I think we're gonna stay here the rest of the day.
Ian inspects a lure named Goldilocks.
The hooks are nice and sharp. Hopefully we'll stick her right in the mouth.
The lures are running perfectly. Time to relax a little, maybe for about 3 seconds or so.
Short bait, short bait, short bait!
Let me know when everything's clear. Got him.
Ian is the wireman and gets the fish in quickly.
Tag him.
A 150 to 200 pounder.
All right.
Small one, but a reason to celebrate.
All right! Yeah! Woo! Got it?
Reeling in a blue marlin can be a little addictive.
I can't wait to come back.
You think?